How are we going, chat? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. We all play Rocket League, right? I used to be pro at Rocket League. Why he lying? Why he lying? No, I was actually good. I was insane. Better than anyone else. Better than everyone else. For real, for real, for real, for real. I got this. No matter how hard you try, keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme. I hope the audio cannot be heard in this stream, because my channel will likely get terminated. And not so far. Things aren't the way they were before. Ara! I'm wide open. Bop! 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 It's big ass! Surely there's a hatch here somewhere. Inside this room. This is soft wall. I could have just. And yeah. I call this the Call of Duty zombie. Then you should know. But in the end, bop, bop, bop. That was completely because I was ADSing. Slime disease, I snot. Slime disease, I snot. That did the trick. No surprise! What's his tracking aim? We're switching to Warden. Let go. Hey, Warden. Nah. Imagine the boss G had 10 ammo and you could just go boom, 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 boom. That would be busted. Why do I have the bulletproof camera on Vigil? Tell me what's worth fighting for when we know there's nothing more. I'm actually locked in today though. How are you not dead? .360. Peek it, boy. He's gonna rush. I'll give you what you can. I'm saying though. Did the method but I still doing the pain though. Are you sure you want to party with the demon? I'm so good. It's not funny. I'm actually the best. Oh, this is madness. I shouldn't, but I should. 'Cause it feels so good. 'Cause it feels so good. Lose, but did it for you. But did it for you. I isn't what you may, not what you shouldn't want. 'Cause I do what I want. Clip this shot. It's gonna be a fine night tonight. I call this one the Boss G Rush. Even though it one taps you. Uh-oh. No! So we're playing Goyo. This, couple one. Yo, what's good? What squad Trinker. Ah. Wait. Can you hear music? Or is it? Because if you can, my channel's probably gonna get taken down. I'm gonna boot up. Yeah, I'm nonchalant. Ah. Can you hear music? Can you hear music though? Or ads? Forfeit the game. Ah, you're nonchalant. Levi or Razza just sent a snap. I don't care. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I had some Spotify playing, and if it was, oh my god, if it actually played, I would have been cooked. My channel would have got taken down because of copyright. My life, my pride. Okay, this is probably not very entertaining. I'll boot up some ranked, boot up some ranked, boot up some ranked, boot up some ranked. What you've learned! Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. We gotta get back to silver. I don't know. I've been playing on Levi's internet. Levi's internet. I should not be playing this bad. Oh, dude. We'll lock in very shortly. Lock in very shortly. What's the best defending operator? Probably mute or probably mute. Defending ops. Valk is a good pick. Echo's also a good pick. But Doc's up there, but Doc doesn't get as much because he's bloody. He got ACOG removed, and everyone thinks he's shit now. We're all banning Team Buck, right? Keep it even. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This map. I hate it so much. I despise this map. This map is so cringe. Oh, we're defending first too. Oh, and they banned my main. Alright. Okay, let's turn the Spotify off. Why is everything so quiet? Ah, it's because the headset's turned down. Okay, we're better chat. We're better chat. Who to play? Fanny boy, Fanny boy, Fanny boy, Fanny boy, Fanny boy. Bro, Warden, that is not black ice. Warden is not tricking anyone. Warden, what is that? Okay, they have an unranked and a copper on their team. Time to lock in. Time to lock in, chat. Time to lock in. We got two in the chat. WWWW, honestly. If you haven't already, consider smashing the like and maybe subbing if you have an account. If you don't have an account, that's all good too. What is that? Shifty Spawn 14. Small Lad 56354. Pugs for Days 96. Got Goated Nuts 23. And 0 Squid.
compromised. Plan accordingly.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, if we can put this behind the Hawk.
Down to 10 seconds.
Put it behind Mr. Hawk. And then we're gonna go spawn peak.
5 seconds.
Spawn peak, spawn. Fuck, I missed the spawn peak window. I can still try though. Yes! We popped one. We popped one. You ain't gonna do nothing. Okay. They can't pop. They can't pop that. Ah, I see. But when in a 40v1, I get negative aura? Wow. I see how it is. Is there a... Oh, they got us Brava, I think. No, they don't got a Brava. I'm just stupid. What is K doing? Bro. K just sits there. Okay, at least I'm going positive. Fanny Boy might not be for me. I can't hot. The gun feels weird. It doesn't have enough recoil, but it also has a bit of recoil, which is annoying. And no ACOG. I don't know what Warden is speaking. I don't think there's anyone there. Check chat. I heard you say the N-word. I saw the N-word pop up. We have diffuser, just camp it. Oh. Oh, my bad. It slipped out. Ah. My bad if I'm giving very, fucking... My bad if I'm getting very, Okay, that's hacks. That's hacks. That's hacks. That's hacks. That's hacks. That's hacks. No way. 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 That kid is hacking. That kid is hacking. That kid is hacking. My bad if I'm giving bad responses. I'm just like really tired. They banned Fenrir because I popped off them top fragger. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't even know why I'm tired. I just feel tired. I went to bed fairly early. Fell asleep at like 9:40 maybe. 10:40, I don't know. Oh, we gotta go back to school tomorrow. We gotta go back to school tomorrow. No. No. Doc Black Ice. So we're just buying Black Ices. Alright. Oi, Calvin. Patrick said they went over to Perth and he saw your little brother or something. Cause your younger brother knew Patrick somehow. Is that true? They were like, he said you were at a place somewhere and he met your younger brother in Perth. Oh, my fucking shoulder.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Alright. Oh, we got two. We got one. That makes me very sad. I'm so fucking scared right now, chat.
Confirmation. Visual on the target. Got eyes on the target.
Poor blood. Yep. Someone just died to Deimos. And I hear... Is that Flores? Fuck. I gotta reload. Run. I know he's... Can I pop something? No, there's no one there. Flores is probably gonna have to drop soon. I can reposition. Fuck. Is that another one? It's just a normal drone. I'm gonna retreat. He jumped out the window. Flores has dropped, I think. Top frag's still alive. If I can just hold this. Yeah, it's just Flores. There's nothing you can actually do here. I'm just gonna bait it. I'm gonna get the kill anyway. Meh. Pre-fire of doom. Okay, now I just sit here with the shotgun. What's he actually gonna do?
Time expires in 10 seconds.
He's low as well. Bop! Oh, he's a little pussy. He's defusing. He's defusing. Oh my god. Bro. Bro, my clock is tweaking. Chill.
Mission successful.
Okay, we won. They're gonna be a mirror now. You still here, Gatesy? Patrick said he saw your Dean somewhere. Is that true? Like, did you meet him in Perth, or did Dean mention anything? Alright. No, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, all good. There we go. Bro, technically, if you had a power source and you had infinite power boards, you could stretch them off all around Earth and just charge your iPhone anywhere. Bro, I saw this meme the other day, and it was like, bro more useless than TS. And it was someone plugging a power board into a nut itself. How dumb can you be?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Dance if all you do is spawn peek all day and get one tapped. Warden and Vigil. Wait, is there more? Is there stream? Oh, actually, you wouldn't know. Is there? Well, you might. Is there stream delay for you, or is it less now? You probably can't answer that because you don't know.
Down to 5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4.
What? Excuse me? I just got beamed through a wall. Pugs. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this guy's cheating. Bro, Vigil! I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm pretty sure Ying is cheating. I just got beamed through a wall. Wait, this might be actually a crazy camping spot. I can go out and swing around.
Reloading!
Pick it, buddy, you won't. Why? Are they proning? I'm sick of these bot lobbies. Like, what are you doing, you piece of shit? And then they just run. They're sprinting. They're not even trying to slow walk. That didn't even hit. This is BS. I'm calling that cap. He's trying to crone in. Oh my god. He's trying to prone in. Here we go. The clock is back. You're back. Bro, I just died to a high banana proning. This is not like prime bot lobbies right here. He's baiting again. He's copper. Yup, this is what you get, you filthy baiter. You filthy baiter. Bro, he was proning on the floor. I shot him a few times with the SMG-12. SMG-11. I wasn't playing Vigil. Let's go. No, we're watching TikTok again. Ara! Bro, it's just a kid. Right. Just because people are kids doesn't mean they're bad at Fortnite. And they had someone to disconnect because they're so dog shit and all they do is bait every single day. Oh, I'm a beta. Why are they bullying me? Why are they bullying me? All I do is bait on attack. I'm so just at the game. I'm so bad at this game. Wanna hear a joke? My siege career. Get it? Cause I don't touch it again. What is it I'm quaffling on about?
Drop the diffuser.
Sorry. No. Where's Army at? Shove a banana straight up my... Shove a banana straight up my ass. Shove a banana straight up my ass. If we lose this, I'm gonna actually lock in. I don't really care at the moment. Nitro cell? Right there. Yes. We're too good. Don't run straight into sight without droning, please. Slams, kid. Get the diffuser, you dumb idiot. I hear him. He's downstairs. Hold that. Hold that. Not. Did they just azar me? I have no faith in this kid. Okay, never mind. He's going 7-9. Azami can't even fit through there. I can hear them. They're proning. It's their bottom fragger. GG's. Shit. Bro. They're proning. Oh my god.
All friendlies.
Bro. No way. No way. Literal cheater lost that. He turned off his cheats. He was getting too cocky. Get a job, elbow. Pretty much everyone watching is under 16. Super smart of you. What? My bad if I missed a message. I'm slandering these Roblox kids.
He started to cry after realizing something was wrong with his fish, because after going fishing and bringing it home, he put it in a tank where it immediately began acting aggressively. At first, he laughed it off and even started taunting it, but the moment it began slamming itself against the glass, he knew something was very wrong. After the video spread online, people began claiming the fish was a skinwalker. He started to cry after realizing something was wrong with his fish, because after going fishing and bringing it home, he put it in a tank where it immediately began acting aggressively.
Aggressive fish equals skinwalker. Ah.
It began hand slamming itself against the glass, he knew something was very wrong. After the video spread
It's
online,
just a
people began
snakehead
claiming-
fish,
My
bro.
best friend disappeared 13 years ago. He just added me on Snapchat and told me the horrifying reason why. Danny Martinez was my best friend from kindergarten until the summer before 8th grade. We did everything together. Sleepovers every weekend. Bike rides through the woods behind my house. Staying up until 3 a.m. playing video games while his mom yelled at us to go to sleep. He was the closest thing I had to a brother. On July 14th, 2012, Danny vanished. We were supposed to meet at the park that morning. I waited for 2 hours, but he never showed. When I biked to his house, his mom was standing in the front yard talking to police officer. She was screaming and crying and pulling at her hair. I'd never seen an adult break down like that before. They searched for months. Dogs, helicopters, volunteers combing through every inch of those woods. They found his bike by the creek, both tires slashed, but no Danny, no body, no witnesses, no leads. After a year, the case went cold. After 3 years, most people stopped talking about it. His mom moved away and his dad drank himself to death. I never stopped thinking about him. Every birthday, every graduation, every milestone, I wondered if Danny was out there somewhere, alive or dead. Last night, I got my answer. I was scrolling through Snapchat around midnight when a notification popped up. Friend request from Danny M 2012. My heart stopped. I clicked on the profile. No bitmoy, no score, nothing except a single photo on the story. It was a picture of 2 kids on bikes in front of a creek. Me and Danny, the last photo ever taken of us together. I accepted the request with shaking hands. A message came through immediately. Jake, it's me. I don't have much time, so please just read. I typed back. Who is this? This isn't funny. I know you don't believe me. Ask me something only Danny would know. My fingers hovered over the keyboard. I thought about all those nights we spent together. All the secrets we shared. What did we bury in my backyard the night before you disappeared? The response came instantly. A time capsule. Shoebox with baseball cards. A note to our future selves. And the bracelet I stole from Jessica Miller because I was too scared to give it to her. I couldn't breathe. We never told anyone about that. Not our parents. Not our other friend. No one. Danny?
Average Ash player.
Starting stop zone. Get clear! Watch for the blood!
Hello there. Bro! Why can't my teammates just carry me? Please. I don't want to have to try. I'm going 1-5.
Friendly, last operator standing.
You're cooked, bro. Creeper. Too good, you're the king. Let's go. Another day, another carry. License.
What happened to you? Where have you been? A typing indicator appeared and disappeared several times. Then a long message came through. I can't explain everything. They monitor what I say, but you need to know the truth. I wasn't kidnapped by a stranger. It was someone we knew, someone we trusted. He told me he was taking me somewhere fun. A surprise for my birthday. I got in the car because I recognized him. Because you and I had been to his house 100 times. My stomach dropped. Who? I typed. Your dad? Jake. Your dad took me. I stared at the screen. My hands were shaking so hard I almost dropped my phone. That was impossible. My dad coached our little league team. He drove us to school every morning. He was at the search parties. He helped put up the missing poster. You're lying. I sent back. I'm not. I've been in a room under your house for 13 years. There's a door in your basement behind the shelf with the paint cans. I can hear you walking above me sometimes. I heard you crying when your mom left. I heard you graduate high school through the floorboards. I've been right beneath you this whole time and I couldn't scream because he took my tongue the first year when I tried. I dropped my phone. I was sitting in my living room. My dad was asleep upstairs. The basement was 15 feet away. My phone buzzed again. He's going to check on me soon. He always does at 1 a.m. You have maybe 20 minutes. The shelf slides to the left. There's a padlock on the door. Combination is your birthday. He thought it was funny. I looked at the clock. 12:42 a.m. Jake, please. I've been waiting 13 years for a chance to reach you. I stole this phone from him last week and I've been hiding it. This is my only chance. If you don't come now, he'll find out and he'll move me again like he did with the others. My blood ran cold. Others? I'm not the first. There were 2 before me. I found their names carved into the wall. He kept them for a few years each and then they just stopped being there. I don't know what happened to them, but I know I'm getting too old for him. I think my time is almost up. I stood up slowly. The basement door was right there. I'd been down there 1,000 times, grabbed Christmas decorations, helped my dad with tools, done laundry. I knew every inch of that basement, but I'd never moved that shelf. It was heavy, bolted to the wall. My dad always said it was load-bearing and couldn't be touched. I'm coming. I typed, hurry. And Jake, bring something to defend yourself. He's not the person you think he is. He never was. I crept to the kitchen and grabbed the biggest knife from the block. My dad's snoring echoed from upstairs. I walked to the basement door and opened it as quietly as I could. The stairs creaked with every step. The shelf was exactly where Danny said it would be. Old paint cans, rusty tools, boxes of junk. I grabbed the edge and pulled. It slid to the left on hidden rollers. Behind it was a steel door with a padlock. I punched in my birthday with trembling fingers. 081599. The lock clicked open. The smell hit me first. Rot and mildew and something else I couldn't identify. I pulled out my phone flashlight and pointed it into the darkness. Stone steps leading down into a room that shouldn't exist. I took one step, then another. The walls were concrete, covered in scratches and stains I didn't want to think about. At the bottom,
Killer.
I saw a shape huddled in the corner. Danny? The shape moved, slowly, painfully. A figure crawled into the light. It was him. Older, skeletal, with sunken eyes and scars covering every inch of visible skin. But it was Danny. I recognized the birthmark on his neck, the same one he used to hide because kids made fun of it. He opened his mouth, and I saw the empty space where his tongue used to be. He pointed frantically behind me. I spun around. My dad was standing at the top top of the stairs, blocking the only exit. He was holding a hammer and smiling. I knew he'd contact you eventually, he said calmly. I just didn't think he'd be smart enough to find a phone. He started walking down the steps. I'm disappointed in you, Jake. I really am. I was hoping you'd never have to find out. Dad, what is this? What did you do? He stopped a few feet away. His smile didn't waver. What I had to do. What I've always done. You wouldn't understand. Danny was tugging at my leg, trying to pull me towards something. I looked down and saw him pointing at a crack in the wall, a hole just big enough to squeeze through. Don't even think about it, my dad said. There's nowhere to go. That tunnel leads to the wood, but I'll catch you before you make it 10 feet. I always do. My phone buzzed in my pocket. I glanced at it without thinking. A final message from Danny's account. I sent everything to the police before I messaged you. Screenshot of his confession, location of the house, all of it. They're on their way. You just have to survive until they get here. My dad saw me look at my phone. His smile finally disappeared. What did you do? Siren, faint, but getting closer. His grip tightened on the hammer. You have no idea what you've just started, he whispered. Then he looked past me, at Danny, and his expression shifted to something I'd never seen before. Pure rage. This is your fault. You just couldn't stay quiet, could you? After everything I did for you, after I chose you. He raised the hammer and stepped toward us. The sirens were getting louder, but they weren't here yet. My dad smiled again. They won't make it in time. Time slowed. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears, pounding so hard it made the edges of my vision blur. The basement air felt thick, like I was breathing through wet cloth. My fingers were cramped around the kitchen knife. I realized I'd never actually stabbed anything in my life, not even a piece of meat that wasn't already cut. My dad took another step down. The hammer gleamed in the light from my phone. Move, Danny was trying to mouth, but without a tongue, the sound came out as a wet, desperate gargle. His nails dug into my ankle. He was stronger than he looked. 13 years in a concrete box hadn't taken that from him. Jake, my dad said, voice low and calm like he was talking me through a math problem. Put the knife down. You're not a killer. You're my son. I thought about birthday parties and Christmas mornings and road trips and little league games. I thought about how many times I'd fallen asleep in the back seat of his car on the way home from practice, trusting him completely. I thought about Danny's missing tongue. The sirens wailed closer, a rising, distorted cry through the thick walls. My dad glanced up toward the ceiling, calculating.
Yo, are you still here? Whoever's watching?
How long he had
W,
his gaze snapped back to me.
W,
The smile was gone.
W.
His face was flat, empty, like someone had turned off a light behind his eyes. Last chance, he said. Put the knife down and walk upstairs. I'll handle this. How? I heard myself ask. My voice didn't sound like my own. How are you going to handle this? The same way I've always handled it, he said. You think this is the first time someone's come looking? The first time someone knocked at the door? He shook his head, almost pitying. You have no idea the things I've done to protect you, to keep our family safe. Safe? I choked. You kidnapped my best friend. His jaw clenched. For the first time, something like genuine anger flickered across his features. I saved you from him, he snapped.
Okay.
The words were so insane, I
Yeah,
actually laughed. A
W.
short, broken bark that sounded deranged even to my own ears. What are you
I'll lock
talking
in.
about?
I'll lock in
Sat
this
down, lowering
game.
the hammer
I'll
slightly, like
put
we were
away
two
the
people
phone.
having a conversation. You don't remember what he was like when you two got older, my dad said. But I do. I saw it. The way he looked at you, the way he touched you, the way he tried to pull you away from me. His eyes sharpened. You think I didn't see him try to get you to run away that summer? You think I didn't find the notes? What notes? I asked, confused. Behind me, Danny made a strangled sound and shook his head violently. My dad's lip curled. Of course he didn't tell you. He shifted his weight on the steps. He wanted you to think he cared about you, but that's what they do. That's how they work. They get close. They get inside your head, and then they take you away. Lightning crawled across my brain, connecting half memories. Danny whispering excitedly on.
I'll lock in. Doing it for the fam. Take the bait, please. DMR freak number 1. Camping downstairs. Forfeit the game. I hear him. I don't know where. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like there's someone on the stairs. Probably ran upstairs. Is this camera shot out? Yeah, it has. I don't know how someone got down here. Cade. Okay, this is our chance. Solus has already seen us, I bet you. Default camera. Oh, you freak! I should have droned it. Fuck. I hate these kids, they're so weird. I hate this map too. Glaz will single-handedly carry us though.
The playground. You ever think about just leaving? Getting out of here? My dad yelling that summer when he caught us sneaking out, even though we'd just been in the backyard. The way he'd forbidden me from sleeping over at Danny's house anymore. The way he'd started picking me up earlier from school, from games, from everything. You're lying, I said. But my voice wasn't as strong. I found a note under your bed. My dad said softly. You remember? You wrote it together. Run away July 20th. Woods behind Jake's house. Take bikes and meet at
We
Creek.
took
Never
sight.
come back. He stared at me. He was going to take me from me. That was...
Yes, Kelly.
13 years washed over me all at once.
We have a
I found
chance.
the forgotten details. We were kids. We were playing. We weren't actually going to... Maybe. My dad said. Maybe that time. Maybe you would have chickened out, but it wouldn't have stopped there. He was already in your head.
You see
He
him?
talked back to teachers. He stole. He lied. He pulled you into everything. His eyes shone with a fear.
No way.
I saw the way he looked at you, like you were his, like I didn't exist, like I wasn't your father. The sirens cut closer.
I see that laser,
Whoops now.
probably from
Doppler
Kelly.
effect, bending their sound against the wall. walls. Tires screeched faintly on pavement above us. My dad's nostrils flared. Listen to me, Jake. I did what fathers do. I protected you. I removed the threat. His voice hardened. I put him where he couldn't reach you anymore. I looked back at Danny. He was staring
Nah,
at
we
my
lose
dad with
this.
an expression I didn't
If Glass was
recognize.
still alive, we could have.
Something else. Something like recognition. Like he'd heard me speak before 100 times. He shook his head slowly, eyes wide, tears tracking down his grimy cheeks. He pressed his palm.
No way!
Then at my dad. Then made a twisted motion.
Bro, that Kelly, bro. Wow.
User was disabled. Mission failed.
Kelly, you cooked that so hard. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm not saying you're shit, I'm just saying you cooked that.
To sit next to her while she cried about the... I hadn't done that. He looked genuinely hurt now, like I was the one betraying him. First time I said, the hammer in his hand trembled. The sirens cut off abruptly. For a second,
Ben.
no more wails. Just the hum of the basement light, the drip of some unseen leak, the ragged breaths of 3 people who run out of places to hide. Then, faintly, I heard car doors slam. Voices. Radio chatter. They're here, I said. My dad exhaled slowly, like he'd been waiting for this moment for a long time. Then we're out of time, he said. He moved. I barely saw it. One second he was on the steps, the next he was lunging, hammer arcing down toward my head. Pure instinct took over. I threw myself sideways, feeling the rush of air as the hammer missed my skull by inches and slammed into the concrete beside me with a deafening crack. Pain exploded in my arm, not from the hammer, but from the edge of the stairs as I hit them hard, tumbling down the last few steps and landing flat on my back. The knife skittered across the floor, clattering into the darkness. Jake! My dad roared. I scrambled on the slick concrete, fingers clawing at nothing. The floor was damp with something that smelled like bleach and old blood. Danny was suddenly in front of me, his hands under my shoulders, pulling, dragging, his thin arms shaking with effort.
Damn, that Capitayo Black Ice is nice.
He barked, "Don't make me hurt you." Jake, just stop. He swung the hammer down at Danny's back. I don't know where the scream came from. It tore out of my throat raw and animal as I lunged forward, grabbing the hammer handle with both hands mid-swing. The impact jolted up my arms, sending spikes of pain into my shoulders, but I held on. For a second we were locked there, father and son, both of us gripping the hammer between us, our faces inches apart. "I love you," he grunted, pushing down with terrifying strength. "I'm doing this for us. You don't get to say that," I hissed through clenched teeth. Not anymore. I twisted with everything I had. The hammer slipped from his grip. Momentum carried us both sideways. We slammed into the wall. His shoulder hit first. He grunted, momentarily stunned. "Run!" I yelled at Danny, but Danny didn't run. He moved past me, faster than I thought possible with his half-starved body. His fingers, red and raw, clawed at the floor until he found the knife I'd dropped. He closed his hand around the handle and turned back toward us. My dad saw the movement. "Don't," he said sharply, eyes wide for the first time. "Danny!" Danny didn't hesitate. He launched himself at my dad with a sound I will hear in my nightmares for the rest of my life. A guttural, wordless roar, all the years of pain and fear and rage compressed into one inhuman noise. The knife flashed. My dad tried to step back, but his foot slipped on the damp concrete. The blade sank into his thigh just above the knee. He screamed, dropping the hammer as his leg buckled. Blood sprayed across the floor. "Fuck!" he shouted, grabbing for Danny, his fingers tangling in Danny's filthy hair. They crashed to the ground together, a tangle of limbs. My dad's hand...
Did I just hear fluffy hair?
Knife. For a second, I just stared, frozen. Then I heard it. "Police, open up! This is the police!" The sound came from upstairs.
Bro, why is this Reddit story so long? It's inhumanly long. Theater's penthouse, time to play Fuse. Oh.
5 seconds to go.
It's time to ram it. I'm ramming it. Yes, yes, so good.
Make your way to its location and
Put the pistol Black Ice.
Reloading!
Okay, this pistol Black Ice looks clean. Okay, hopefully they didn't reinforce. That would be bad. Nah, they did. Damn. Orangutan. Nice. What? Bro.
Setting charge!
That's the worst aim I've ever seen. She's knocked. Oh my god.
A radio crackled. My dad's eyes snapped toward the ceiling. "Son of a bitch," he hissed. He looked back at me. The expression on his face was no longer empty. It was blazing. "You brought them here," he snarled. "You chose them over me." His hand jerked on Danny's throat. Danny's face turned purple, his eyes bulging. I saw the tendons in my dad's arm tense. He was going to snap his neck or crush his windpipe. He'd done this before. He knew how. I didn't think. I grabbed the hammer. It felt heavier now, like it knew what it was being asked to do. "Jake," my dad said, seeing the movement. His voice softened, even as his fingers kept squeezing Danny's throat. "Don't. You're not like me. You don't want this on your conscience." He wasn't wrong. I didn't want it. I didn't want any of this, but I wanted Danny to live more. I swung. I didn't aim for his head. Not at first. Some part of me still couldn't process the idea of my father's skull breaking under my my hands. I aimed lower, at his injured leg. The hammer connected with a sickening crunch. My dad screamed, his grip on Danny loosening as his body convulsed. His hand flew to his ruined thigh. Danny rolled away, coughing and sucking in ragged
Come on,
breaths.
we win this.
My father, chest heaving, the hammer raised again. He stared up at me, face twisted in agony, sweat beading his forehead. For the first time, he looked old, small. Not the giant who carried me on his shoulders. Not the invincible man who'd seemed to hold the whole world together. Just a broken, bleeding man on a basement floor. He laughed. It was a choked, wet sound, more blood than humor. You think this ends with me? He wheezed. You think locking me up fixes anything? You're a child. I swallowed hard. Shut up, I said, but my voice trembled. He reached toward me, fingers slick with his own blood, leaving a smear on my jeans. I did what had to be done, he whispered. And when you're a father, you'll understand. You'll see
Are we
what the world
dead-ass?
really is, what boys like him grow up to be. His eyes flicked to Danny, who was dragging himself toward the crack in the wall. You're saving the wrong one. Jake Morelli! A voice bellowed from upstairs. This is Officer Harding with County Police. We have reason to believe you're in danger. Call out if you can hear us. My dad smiled weakly. You hear that? He said. They're calling for you. You think they're going to believe your story? You think they're going to listen when you say the beloved Little League coach is a monster? Do you have any idea how many of them are my friends? How many barbecues they've been to here? His smile widened, teeth red. You're the one standing over a bleeding man with a hammer, he said softly. You opened the secret door. You came down here. You attacked me. You're hysterical. You're traumatized. You don't remember everything, right? You had a troubled friend. Maybe you snapped. Maybe you kept him here. Stop.
Bro,
I said,
why
distracted.
would
He
you-
didn't. Maybe your mom left because of you, he murmured. Maybe she saw something in you she didn't like. Maybe she saw the same sickness in your eyes that I saw in his. Maybe she couldn't stand the way you looked at. I brought the hammer down. This time, I didn't aim for his leg. The crack of metal on bone echoed off the concrete walls like a gunshot. My dad's eyes went wide, then unfocused. For a second, he twitched. A horrible jerk of limbs. Then he went still. Blood seeped across the floor, finding the old stains and making them fresh again. Jake! Officer Harding again. Closer now. We're coming in. Wood splintered above us. The front door gave way. Heavy boots thundered across the floor, shaking dust loose from the ceiling of the secret room. I heard the familiar creak of the basement door opening. Police, announce yourself. For a heartbeat, I considered running into the tunnel with Danny, just crawling into the dark and never coming back. Instead, I forced my hand open. The hammer slipped from my fingers and hit the floor with a dull thud. I raised my arms. Down here, I yelled, my voice breaking. We're down here. The next few minutes were a blur of shouted commands, blinding flashlight beams, and the cold bite of handcuffs. Drop the weapon. Step away from him. He's my dad, I heard myself say through numb lips. He took my friend. He took Danny. My knees buckled. Someone caught me under the arms and lowered me to the floor. Easy, kid. We got you. We got you. More flashlights swept the room. Someone swore loudly when they saw Danny. Jesus Christ. Get EMS down here now. Sir, can you hear me? Blink if you can hear me. Careful, don't move his neck yet. We don't know what kind of injuries. I turned my head in slow motion. Danny was staring at me, eyes glassy but locked on mine. A paramedic was kneeling beside him, hands hovering, unsure where to start. There were too many scars, too many wounds. Old and new, layered over each other like a horrible collage. Danny lifted a shaking hand. For a second, I thought he was reaching for me. Then he pointed at my dad's body. His fingers traced something in the air, shaky and slow. 2, then 3. Officer Harding followed his gesture. Yeah, he muttered grimly. We see him. Danny shook his head violently. He dragged his finger along the concrete near my father's body, blood smearing under his nail. He was trying to write something. Hold on, buddy, the paramedic said. You gotta stop moving. Danny slammed his fist weakly against the floor and kept scratching. H.A. He stopped for a second, panting. Is there a pen? I croaked. He can't talk. Someone pressed a Sharpie into my hand before I finished the sentence. I crawled the short distance to Danny on my knees, the cuffs biting into my wrists. Here, I said, grabbing his hand and closing his fingers around the pen. Here, use this. He stared at me with such intensity it hurt. Then he began to write. Not on the floor this time, on his own arm. Big, shaky letters, pressing so hard the tip of the marker cut into his skin. H-A-N-D. He paused. His eyes rolled for a second. A paramedic shouted something about blood pressure. I clutched Danny's shoulder. Stay with me, I begged. Please, stay with me. He kept going. L-E-R, Handler. He dropped the pen. What does that mean? Officer Harding asked, frowning. Handler for what? Danny's fingers curled, his nails scraping weakly against his forearm. He dragged them under what he'd written, drawing a crooked line beneath the word, like he was underlining it. Then, with the last of his strength, he tapped his chest twice. Me. His hand fell to the floor. Danny? I whispered. Hey, no. Hey, stay away, please. You can't. I just got you back. You can't. The paramedic pushed me aside gently. We're losing him. He snapped. Let's go. Let's go. They hoisted Danny onto a stretcher. His head lolled. His eyes fluttered, unfocused. As they carried him up the stone step, his gaze passed over my dad's body without stopping. He didn't look away in fear. He looked away in disgust. Then he was gone, swallowed by the brightness of the stairwell. A hand touched my shoulder. I looked up into Officer Harding's face. He coached a different team in Little League. I remembered him from the games. Loud, boisterous, always laughing. Right now his face was gray. Jake, he said quietly, we're going to get you out of these cuffs, okay? You're not under arrest. We just needed to secure the scene. He nodded at another officer, who unlocked the cuffs. The metal fell away from my wrists. Angry red marks circled my skin. I hit him, I said dully. I killed my dad. Harding's jaw tightened. We'll sort all that out later, he said. Right now, I need you to tell me everything that happened, from the moment he showed up downstairs. Can you do that? I opened my mouth, and the world tilted. The next thing I remembered... Clearly is fluid.
How am I going to hit one of them? Oh! Oh, got him! Got him, got him, got him! Good shot, good shot! Good shot, great shot! Field day! Good shot, good shot! Look at that thing, doggies. That's what we came for. Big, beautiful mullet. Look at them all! Oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to have another crack. I'm going to have another crack. Big school of mullet out there. Very, very spookish. There must be a shark hanging around them because they're real spooked out. Dude, I just bumped a massive flathead just then. There was a big, big, dirty flathead sitting right there at my feet here, and as I scared it scared me. Took off into the deep water. Flathead had a good eating. Keep my eye out for them next time. I just got fully laser eyes on these mullet now. They're coming through in schools, so I've just got to be patient, keep walking. We'll find that next school, hopefully. A couple of little sharks getting around as well. Check this thing out here. You can see this root system comes around in that brown sand.
Hey, American fans, you've been leaving comments asking to see Chubby Baby again. After we finish this pot of seafood soup, we'll set off. Close your eyes and look carefully. Did you see it? On the beach, we found an anglerfish that drowned in seawater, and nearby there were lots of Mr. Crab's descendants eating my food. Since these crabs are being so naughty, Big Brother will deal with them first. Then we'll take a look at what's inside the anglerfish's mouth and slowly pick it out. Turns out it's a small sea anemone. As hard as a diamond, this anglerfish is still very fresh. It should have been alive before it died. What do you think? Based on my 31 years of beach foraging experience, this devil ray hasn't gone bad yet. Some people quietly watch me catch devil rays, but secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. Those people are really adorable. Chubby Baby, so cute. It feels like I've encountered a giant of the ocean today. This Chubby Baby is the biggest I've seen in my life. I'd like to ask fans from the United States, the UK, France, Germany, Mexico, Brazil, South Korea, and Japan, do you prefer big or small fat babies? Let me explain. When Chubby Baby senses danger, its belly instantly swells up and becomes round, so it won't be swallowed. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Chubby Baby's real name is pufferfish. It contains highly toxic tetrodotoxin, so for safety reasons, don't grab it with bare hands. Look, a mantis shrimp is leisurely swimming in the water. It seems completely unaware of my presence and totally doesn't take me seriously. Now I'll teach you how to catch a mantis shrimp, like this. Press its head with your middle finger. Press its tail with your thumb, then lift it up. Mantis shrimp are good at doing sit-ups. You can hold its tail and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will start doing them, but it can flick people. So for safety, don't grab it with bare hands. How strange. A gold-ingot crab is pumping water in the sea. Local fishermen call it a water pump, and it's said that if it keeps pumping non-stop, it could drain the Pacific Ocean. There's a legend that the water it spits out has already been processed, instantly turning very salty seawater into fresh water, solving America's drinking water problem. In addition, this kind of crab is very gentle and cute, although it looks fierce. It's very friendly to humans and doesn't pinch people. That was sudden. It almost pinched my hand. So everyone, please be careful. For the safety of your hands and to avoid being pinched, don't hold it with bare hands.
So we got
also,
one.
Let me tell you, this type of crab is poisonous.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Mind your distance. But if you get caught, I've got you. What's up with the noob attitude? Time for some homie improvement. Healing station placed. Dakota on standby.
Bomb diffuser in place. destroy it. One op 4 remaining. One friendly operator remaining. Friendly destroy the diffuser.
Let's go.
Mission successful.
And cannot be eaten. Let's continue beach foraging. It's time to eat seafood again. Today we'll just eat a little, as long as we're full. So what would you like to see next time? Please tell me in the comments. Hey, American fans, you've been leaving comments asking to...
Compression explained in under a minute. Compression is much like a volume rider. It turns down the loud bits so the quiet bits sing.
Oh, you already have a date to the dance?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Op 4 is locating the bomb. Ready for assault.
All fortified. Watch this.
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Swapping mags.